Hi, everyone. I'm really excited for what's to come in this afternoon. We have finished a few panels around NFTs, the new internet, and now we start a few sessions related to the healthcare. And I am today joined by Daniel Laverick. He's VP of Digital and Data Solutions at Zuellig Pharma, which is one of the largest healthcare groups in Asia. Welcome, Daniel. Very nice to meet you, and welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Hi, everyone. As Daniel just said, my name is Daniel Laverick. I'm Vice President of Digital and Data Solutions for Zulu Farmer, and I'm honored to be at the European Blockchain Convention. I'm really excited to be here today and to share how blockchain has transformed enterprises beyond the world of finance. You know, in the healthcare and pharmaceutical industries, they're very closely watched, especially during this period of the pandemic. And so blockchain has had a defining role to play. Today, I'd like to share and lead with this keynote to really share how blockchain can build trust and reconfigure collaboration in pharma. Feel free to share any questions in the chat, and we'll do our best to visit them towards the end. So to begin with, just briefly, really, who are Zuellig Farmer? And so Zuellig Farmer is one of the largest healthcare services groups in Asia. We provide world-class distribution, digital and commercial services to support growing healthcare needs in the region, with the mission of making healthcare more accessible. The company was started almost 100 years ago, and today it's a $13 billion company with more than 12,000 employees. As the leading distributor in the region, we have more than 90% coverage of healthcare customers in key markets in Asia. And this includes the top 10 pharma manufacturers or pharma companies. So really, beyond being one of the top distributors in Asia, what we aim to build or what we aim to do is really build an integrated ecosystem. And from there, we drive great value for our patients and our clients. And this goes from everything you can see there on the screen, from clinical reach to distribution, which is really what we do best. And now we're really strengthening our digital and data arms. And through that, we're obviously leveraging blockchain and automation as well. So really, what are the challenges that we see in the pharma industry, really around collaboration? And, you know, according to research, the global pharmaceutical market was valued at more than 400 billion in 2020. So this is obviously a multi-billion-dollar industry. It really is drawing the attention of counterfeiters, all looking to flip the market. And through that, we're also seeing that there's other challenges really around operational inefficiencies, which then have a knock-on impact or threaten patient safety. And obviously then there's an impact to pharma revenue as well. So firstly, obviously rampant counterfeits of medical products really hurt brand trust and product integrity. Certainly in the areas that we are in Asia, you know, according to the World Health Organization, more than 1 in 10 medicines in developing countries have been estimated to be falsified. Furthermore, Pharmaceutical Security Institute found in 2020 an increase of 23% more types of medicine across therapeutic categories are being counterfeited. And obviously this is then leads to huge sums in over $2.3 billion in lost revenue, and that's in Southeast Asia alone. So with counterfeits so widely available, this obviously has a huge impact on patient safety, and it's a great risk. So secondly, besides the counterfeit medicines, substandard medicines also pose a threat. And again, in 2020, IATA reported 1 in 4 vaccines are degraded due to cold chain inefficiencies. And there's also a loss of revenue, $35 billion globally due to temperature excursions of healthcare products. And reports across Asia have shown that vaccines that have been exposed to heat and are damaged, and damaged products are then administered. And obviously this causes public panic and frustrations. So in response to the lack of check and balances, the public and authorities are now demanding more quality assurance. And this is through detailed reports, harsher penalties, and obviously stricter regulations. And so besides erosion of trust due to growing counterfeits and substandard medicines, the pharmaceutical supply chain is also faced with a lack of data integrity, integration, traceability, and vigilance. And so really along the supply chain, we've seen that stakeholders work in different silos, and this impedes collaboration. Although product information is captured at each stage in the supply chain, the data is not shared. We don't have a trustworthy solution that integrates the various systems. And without an integrated system, counterfeits can easily slip in at any point due to lack of vigilance. In addition to this, one consequence of poor data integration is the lack of analytical insights. And so no interoperable system that can help collect the data. And really, it's hard to then identify operational inefficiencies and gaps. And obviously, this then opens up risks and loss in revenue. So really, what did we set out to do? So Zuellig Farmer, we're determined to find a solution to combat these challenges and really enable end-to-end product traceability. And so by doing that, we're looking at one true source of data to improve data visibility and material traceability. How can we build this on a data compliant infrastructure? And then from there, being able to offer insightful and actionable analytics for pharma manufacturers to tackle any operational inefficiencies. And together, if we can do this obviously then builds trust throughout the ecosystems that everybody can access and rely on the data with confidence. And so really, true to Zuellig Farmer's mission, we wanted to use blockchain as a solution that would make safe healthcare more accessible. And as I mentioned, with more than 1 in 10 medicines being counterfeited and millions of dollars in revenue being lost each year, Zuellig Farmer's end-to-end blockchain solution, which we call Easy Tracker, really provides instantaneous material traceability to help combat this growing threat. The solution is being rolled out in our key Asian markets. It's live in Hong Kong, Thailand, Korea, and Malaysia. And really, the team, we work closely with our pharma manufacturers really to design solutions using blockchain to rebuild kind of trust within the community. In our efforts to engage and foster collaboration with patients and healthcare practitioners, we have a mobile app that serves as a product information verification tool. You can see that the app itself has been downloaded more than 30, well, actually we have more than 30,000 active users, and we've gone past 130, close to 150,000 product scans so far. So let's really just watch a quick video which will explain a little bit about how Easy Tracker connects pharma clients to patients through the various product features.
Built by Zuellig Pharma, an award-winning distributor in Asia, Easy Tracker is an end-to-end blockchain solution that improves pharma supply chain connectivity and traceability for patient safety. Easy Tracker helps pharma manufacturers, healthcare professionals, and patients via an increase in security and compliance, greater transparency and scalability through these 4 areas. Secure data management with clear chain of custody, ease of verifying product authenticity, and reporting incidents. Ensure optimal temperatures for vaccines by accessing secure and accurate temperature reports with quality assurances. Track, trace, and obtain reports of potential gray market products, which can hurt patient safety and brand trust. Process payments effectively and enjoy hassle-free auto-replenishment as you track and rectify product returns and expired products. Achieve operational excellence with Easy Tracker today. Visit easytracker.io or download the Easy Tracker app on the Google Play Store or App Store. Built by
really, how does the solution or the system fit together? So the blockchain has become the one true platform to connect all the stakeholders. And so there's 6 key solution components that really help to simplify workflows and enable product traceability. Obviously, underpinning all of this is a blockchain network. Really, this enables non-intrusive data exchange, real-time traceability, and data security. Then from the blockchain network, pharmaceutical manufacturers can benefit from the Easy Tracker digital ID, and this is where products are serialized, entered onto the blockchain, and then they're tagged as part of the warehouse operations activities, and the data points are stored in the supply chain journey. Easy Tracker operations really integrates various warehouse systems like SAP and JDA into our blockchain, and this provides a predefined operational process for seamless adoption. And then the Easy Tracker, the data analytics, and this is where the pharma manufacturers and the leaders there can use the dashboards to extract and analyze the data that's tagged to each unique item. For healthcare practitioners, there's a fifth component. Really, this is it's all around connectors. And so how can we really seamlessly and make it as easy as possible integrate with clinic and hospital systems to help capture the tagging and dispensing of activities to each product. And then lastly, there's a very simple mobile app which empowers patients and healthcare practitioners to verify the medicine, that it comes from an authorized source, and then to help report any fakes or counterfeits as and when they are detected. One thing we saw very early in building out this solution is really the importance of interoperability across blockchain networks, and really how do we break the silos, make the adoption as easy as possible, and really help to strengthen collaboration. And so to enable this, we designed a unified interface and components for the solution, which really allows it to connect with different blockchain networks. So using ledger-specific plugins for each blockchain network, our blockchain can now connect to other networks such as Ethereum, Quorum, or other Hyperledger fabrics. And looking to the future, what we hope to do is to invite more pharma manufacturers, governments, healthcare, and private organizations across the world to connect with us to really help us increase information sharing and bring forth more value-added use cases that could advance the pharmaceutical industry. So to make traceability possible in the supply chain, Easy Tracker had to design a blockchain infrastructure that allows for seamless and secure data transfer. And what we see on this slide here is that the different manufacturers have their own data management systems. And in order to obtain the data and upload it into the blockchain network, we can use an extract, transform, load, or ETL system. Also APIs is a convenient way to upload product data securely into the blockchain. Once the blockchain network receives the data, it will perform smart contract verifications and update the ledger. And this makes sure that the data is accurately captured and securely shared to all the partners in the blockchain network. And this helps to obviously facilitate the product traceability. And to easily and quickly bring up a blockchain node for any participant with a cost-efficient manner, obviously we run this all on cloud. Cloud computing comes as the best solution. We're cloud agnostic, the infrastructure. And so together with all the other elastic services, flexibility, scalability, and security that come with it. So with blockchain at the core, Easy Tracker presents a solution that can help strengthen the pharma supply chain. And first, to address the challenge of counterfeits, blockchain ledger enables us to track and trace and verify products through the supply chain. And this helps to create confidence that the products are quality assured. Easy Tracker also tracks what we call grey market imports, and this is products that turn up in a place where they shouldn't be. And this helps to prevent revenue loss and also strengthen brand trust with local regulations. Next, to address suboptimal storage conditions of drugs, we've integrated temperature loggers and pharma databases and embedded them into the blockchain to improve visibility of products that are stored in the cold chain. And so now all stakeholders can verify storage and delivery temperature conditions, and this obviously then gives an added quality assurance of how the product was stored and transported. And we also utilized blockchain to start to improve operational efficiencies in healthcare organizations. And using this solution, it helps to monitor inventory demand, automate the replenishment process for clinics, and this minimizes out of stock medicines, saving time and resources. And lastly, to make product information more accessible with the blockchain network, we really have been able to look at how we could switch the product information leaflets from paper to digital, and obviously to improve regulations so that recalls are done more efficiently and updates can be done in a much more controlled manner. So the solution itself can be customized, and the whole idea is to really unlock value for our pharmaceutical manufacturers. First, as an alternative to building an in-house team, it can be costly and time-consuming. Pharma companies can rely on EasyTracker for support and focus on strategic initiatives instead, which is giving them peace of mind. And these help pharma leaders optimize resources at a lower cost. Secondly, EasyTracker unlocks innovation for pharma companies. Given the secure and seamless data management through blockchain and cloud, they can now access analytics easily and rely on a trusted system that's already been deployed in multiple countries and multiple markets across Asia. So using blockchain in supply chain processes helped unlock valuable data for pharma manufacturers. And the data that can be captured and organized via the dashboards is really helping our pharma manufacturers to identify grey markets and act as information, creating better platforms for collaboration with governments, authorities, and even healthcare organizations. And some of the benefits we've seen, they include material traceability, and through the charts and geolocation maps and graphs, pharma principals can really monitor their operations. They can gain more in-depth insights through data monitoring in near real time. They can identify inefficiencies and alert clients of any disruptions within the warehouse. And as a second point, the pharma manufacturers can really then view their product journey. So really the serialization of products down to the individual pack level, and this gives a much more granular information very easily. They can flag potential counterfeits in the respective markets, and we really empowering pharma principals with the right tools and data if there is any investigations efforts that need to take place, and this obviously then helps to protect product integrity, brand trust, and revenue. So, not forgetting that patients and healthcare practitioners, we have a very simple, user-friendly mobile app, and it's available for instant verification of the product source and storage conditions. And so, really, through a scan, verification is made easy as data is quickly extracted from the blockchain network. First, you can trace and track registered product source. Second, users are notified if a product's distribution source is not recognized by EasyTracker, and this helps to identify potential counterfeits, and users can report such incidents through the app. And lastly, for temperature-sensitive products, users can verify product storage conditions. And the blockchain network will capture scans and the location in order for our clients to better understand patient behavior and how they are interacting with the products. So here's a very simple example of how our solution fosters collaboration between three key stakeholders. And this is the pharma manufacturers, HCPs, and patients. So if we start from the left, Claire, a patient, wants to get a vaccine at Clinic A. However, news about possible counterfeits has been on the rise. She's worried that the vaccine administered might be counterfeit. The HCP administering the vaccine is also concerned about the batch of vaccines that's been received. So how can Claire and her doctor be sure that the vaccine is from a trusted source? And with the EasyTracker mobile app, Claire and her doctor can both access information on the blockchain to confirm A, that the vaccine is from an authorized distributor, and B, that the vaccine has been stored at an optimal temperature for maximum efficacy. So really, using blockchain, stakeholders in the supply chain can now be connected on a trusted platform. And this really transforms the ecosystem from the individual silos to now a connected near real-time solution with end-to-end product traceability. Not only does the patient and the HCP now feel more assured, they can even do their part to report products that return unrecognized scans. And this in turn helps improve efforts taken by pharma manufacturers who can then access the report information and investigate potential counterfeits in the market. And again, what we're trying to do here is really just create a safer environment for all. And so across Asia, EasyTracker has been used to improve operational efficiencies and combat counterfeits. In 2020, the Thailand authorities seized over 400,000 counterfeit beauty products, including Botox. EasyTracker was deployed in Thailand to help beauty injectable manufacturers empower their patients with the ability to verify if the injectables are authentic or not in real time. And really, this was all to rebuild trust in the products and track potential counterfeits for further investigation. In Korea, EasyTracker collaborated with pharma manufacturers to explore using temperature traceability to improve operational efficiencies. We designed a solution which tracked products via serialized information and tagged to temperature and logistics information across the cold chain, making traceability possible from warehouse to cold room. Healthcare workers and patients are also empowered to check the product's integrity before administration. And in Hong Kong, we're part of a tripartite with a pharma client and a clinic management system. And this collaboration involves automating inventory reordering processes, analyzing patient behavior. With EasyTracker auto replenishment feature, healthcare practitioners can save time and resources to focus on more important matters like patient care. And similar to Thailand, EasyTracker was deployed in Hong Kong to help with the verification of vaccines and the distribution source. Integrated with clinic management systems, a healthcare practitioner we interviewed shared that there is an increased ease in tracing which specific box of vaccine was administered to which patient. And this really improves the traceability and gives added peace of mind. And so we'll just play another very quick video, and this will really show how easy it is to use the mobile application.
As we navigate ongoing concerns about global health, how can we be assured that the medical products we use are genuine and stored safely before they reach us? To improve consumer confidence and safety, Zuellig Pharma has launched EasyTracker, an innovative and secure blockchain solution. With just one scan, we can track and verify if your product is safe for you, delivering unparalleled levels of quality control and compliance you can trust. Verification is now made easy in the palm of your hand. Download the EasyTracker app today, an easy solution for your peace of mind.
So I really hope you enjoyed this time and learned more about the blockchain application in pharmaceutical industry. So thanks for your time. If you're interested to explore how we could collaborate with us, do reach out at easytracker@zuelligpharma.com. I think now we would open the floor if there was any questions during the presentation.
Hello, Daniel. Thanks for a very clear presentation. We got many questions from the audience. If we cannot cover all of it, just a message to the audience. Daniel and his team, they have a virtual stand in our exhibition area on the platform. But now we still have 4 minutes left. So we will go quickly to as many questions as we can. Daniel, if that's okay. So the first question is EasyTracker built on a public or a private blockchain? I think you already covered that, but what is the blockchain technology under EasyTracker? Maybe Hyperledger Fabric?
Yep, correct, exactly. We run EasyTracker on Hyperledger Fabric. Yep.
Yeah. Question number 2, can blockchain completely eliminate the problem of counterfeits or only reduce it? But how much? How has blockchain helped in the fight against counterfeits today versus in the past where there was no blockchain technology?
Yeah, it's a great question. You know, we have to try and keep one step ahead of the counterfeiters. I think this is a constant fight. We are starting to win, but the counterfeiters are constantly evolving and they're bringing up new techniques. Previously, it was nobody knew. Everybody knew there was potentially an issue with counterfeits in the market, but nobody knew how to do anything about it. I think what we now are able to do is actually highlight that there is a problem and pass this information on to authorities who can then go and do something about it. So I think it certainly has highlighted what everybody knew was happening in the markets that we operate in. But I think it's a constant battle because we're already seeing that counterfeiters are kind of evolving their techniques constantly. So yeah, I don't know whether we will ever completely eliminate it, but at least it's starting to help.
Yeah, crime is always ahead, right? Question number 3, in case of private permissioned ledgers, Laverick, for example, who owns and runs the nodes? Is it supposed that every participant should run a node?
Yeah, exactly. That's the ideal solution that we would want to get to, you know, to make it a truly distributed ledger, that everybody is in control of their own node, in control of their own data. And we don't have to get into this whole data ownership, passing data to different parties, and we get back to where we were with square one, in silos with nobody sharing the data. So ideally, that's where we need to get to. Yeah.
Okay, we have 25 seconds left. Maybe the last question quickly and the last message to the audience. So the question goes like this: is there a consortium behind EZ Tracker?
Yes, that's in the process. Again, you know, the whole idea is this is not owned by anybody. So there will be a consortium that governs and runs the entire network, and that work is underway to transition it over into the consortium.
Thank you very much, Daniel. Daniel and his team, as I said before, they have a virtual stand here on the platform, and also I'm seeing on the slide that he's sharing his email. So if you do have more questions, please reach out. Thank you, Daniel.